Hey, it's Syd the Intern, and I'm here with Scott Helman.
Hello.
What's up?
I was going to say holla, but I decided quickly not to say that. Now I have said it.
So last time I talked to you, I said this is 2-time Juno nominee. This time you are 4-time nominee now.
Whoa.
So how does that make you feel?
I feel like 2-time Juno nominee had a better ring to it. Like, just phonetically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 2-time Juno nominee. But, yeah, it feels pretty cool.
How was the Junos?
It's an honor. It was fun. It was really fun. It was really cool to be nominated with, like, Gord Downie. It was one of the first, like, nice days of the year. And I remember taking a picture with my girlfriend in front of the ocean, and it was nice.
Wow. Okay, can I talk about you and your girlfriend in the newest single music video for Ripple Effect?
I want to take you in a caravan to the edge of the ocean.
Super cute, super awesome. What was the inspiration behind involving her in that entire video and everything?
Well, I mean, like, that song was really, like, important to me because it was kind of like the moment in my life where I just decided, like, you know, there's so much stuff that I'd been through in life, that especially when it came to, like, my relationship with my parents and, like, just general just bad stuff. And it was just this thing of, like, deciding, like, well, there's certain things in life that you really can't change, and so, like, just sort of giving in to that and accepting that is a really, really important step to take so that you can be happy. So a lot of that had to do with her, and she, you know, is so great. And, like, basically what happened was we went to London together to visit with my family because most of my family lives there, and had this, like, really great couple weeks. And I was filming the whole thing, kind of just, like, filming her being cute in front of, like, landmarks. And then I went home and, like, you know, and also filming her, like, getting totally wasted with my grandfather. And I went home and then I, like, edited all this footage together, and it was, like, it was cool to see it all together. And then I was like, oh, I'll put the song underneath it. And then I was, like, watching it, like, sappy loser, like, this is so sweet, like, my girlfriend and this song that I made for her. And then I was like, this is actually pretty good. So I sent it to the label, and they were like, yeah, this is really cool. I think this is, like, a cool start to an idea. And I agreed, like, it was, because I'm not a great videographer, so it wasn't, like, it didn't look like pro, but it was a nice idea. And then this idea that I had with my a guy that I collaborate with a lot named Ron, he had this idea way back, like 4 years ago, of doing a remake of the John Lennon Imagine video, but doing it the other way around. And instead of Yoko Ono opening the blinds, the female character in the video would be closing the blinds. And then that just kind of, like, meshed together, those two things. All of a sudden, like, one day I was like, that would be so cool if when the blinds close and these projections, and it was kind of just like one of those things, like one idea after the other. And then it's really nice for me, like, you know, in, like, a video like the Bungalow music video, like, although I became very good friends with Xanthi, who's in that video, it's, like, weird when you're on set and you meet someone and then you're like, we're supposed to love each other. Like, it's really strange. So it was cool to just, like, actually have the person that I love there. And yeah, like, it was cool. So it was nice.
That's so sweet.
Thanks.
Okay, I have a game that's kind of inspired by Ripple Effect.
Okay.
It's called The Continuous Story.
Okay.
You probably know
Yes,
your track list.
I've played this, I believe.
Have you? Okay.
Well, maybe you have some cool way of doing it. I'm not sure.
Okay, so you probably know your track list there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say one sentence that includes one of the song titles.
Oh, that's
You're gonna
so
have to try
fun.
to do it too.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna keep going back and forth until the end of the story.
Okay.
Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
You can start it.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Scott Helman, and he enjoyed flying kites.
But things got kind of complicated when he fell on his butt.
Why did things get complicated, you might ask? Maybe because he had a sweet tooth?
21 days later, Scott awoke to the vision of a beautiful young raccoon.
Ooh, and this raccoon kind of fell out of nowhere after a ripple effect, and there was just a bunch of other raccoons as well.
So now we have a bunch of raccoons that a guy who fell on his butt is looking at 21 days later, and they celebrated this wonderful event with some PDA. I'm uncomfortable. We'll just keep going. Just look at the camera. Just keep going.
And I guess the raccoons ended up going into a Chinese restaurant with Scott. Yeah.
But all of a sudden, the lights turned low, too low. The fluorescent lights, they were low, and they became gas lights.
I guess it was so dark.
That's a hard one. No, this is hard. You get this.
And one of the raccoons ran away, and Scott got mad at one of the raccoons and said, "You made her like this."
Nice. And that raccoon said, "No, it's because you weren't paying attention. You were distracted. Your ADHD got the better of you. You know what you were distracted doing? Something so menial, such as origami."
Ooh. Should I give you the last one to do?
Yeah, I think I can nail this.
Yes, go.
So Scott went out. He traveled long and far to find the missing raccoon. And then on the ground, he found a house key, a small silver house key. And the house key had an address on it. And so he Google Maps to this address, and he went to the house, and he opened the door, and all the raccoons were there. And they said surprise, because little did we know, it was his birthday.
What? And they also were all eating tikka masala chips. We'll end it off with that.
Wait.
And if you don't know, Scott has a song called Tikka, which is just like that.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Scott Helman, guys.